All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready to maybe try a simulcast. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get this going here. Breath of the Wild today. We're going to be talking news. We're going to be talking shrines. Let's go. Let's go. Be that. It's hard to simulcast all at the same time, so it just takes a second here. There we go. Donezo. Let's go here. Let's create an output projector. Make that son of a bee full screen. There we go. Awesome. All right. Let's start that one up. All right, there we go. We should be up on both platforms now. Hey, there we go. 1UPdaddy here. Sorry about the little bit of a delay there. Just trying to get some technical business going. We have some shrines to do today. We have a really nice collection of, difficult shrines, dangerous shrines. And then also, if you guys are interested, I'd love to talk about, some news. There's been a lot of news lately. A lot of it's probably, some of it's real, some of it's not. Predictions. Oh, I get my Triforce. I'll get my Triforce all set up. I've had this Triforce for like almost 2 years now. There's a lot going on in the world of Zelda. Hopefully soon we will have another preview, maybe a name. I will officially drop today what my prediction of the next name of the game will be. I might not. I get like 5 subs and lose 5 subs. It's probably because a lot of people don't like to watch long streams, and so I have been trying to sprinkle in shorts. I have a review. That I'm working on actually today. For whoa. Notification was so loud in here. Blew on my eardrum. I have a movie review that I've already started working on for Pinocchio. I just watched Pinocchio last night with my family. I am a huge fan of Pinocchio. I have been since I was a kid. It was one of the very first VHS that I ever owned. That was an actual, not taped off of TV, but like a straight up. It was like the plush Disney. Do we even have it? Probably have it. That's what Final Fantasy VIII is. I couldn't find my Final Fantasy VIII recently, and it's right down there. I haven't safely tucked in my VHS bin. So this is my version of Pinocchio that I grew up with. It's the it has the classics diamond on the back. They don't make them like this anymore. They don't make VHS at all anymore. But this is not like the second wave of Disney VHS. This is when they actually had like kind of a plush feeling. So this is like OG. When was this produced? I mean, this is like early when they actually started producing VHS. Bro, it doesn't even say on here when this one came out. I mean, it's a 1940s movie. But anyway, yeah. This is like my original classics, the original animated classic. I think this is the first time they actually produced this on VHS. I think this is the original VHS from like the early 80s. Because then I have a whole series of VHS that came out also in the early 80s. It didn't quite look like that. They were looked a little bit more modernized for that time. Anyway, so I've been a big fan of Pinocchio since I was a little kid. Used to have like the whole marionette set, and I had the ones for Peter Pan when I was a little guy. Really into Pinocchio. And I watched the movie last night with the kids, and the review will be coming out very soon. I'm going to try and see what I can do about keeping it at about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes tops. Because I know a lot of people have a hard time taking in 2 to 3 hours of content. And that being said, I'm only going to have about a 2 hour, like about an hour and a half stream today, so we're going to have to get to it rather quick. But I just wanted to throw that out there. That's some of the news of what's going on. We'll just get that out of the way real quickly. So, that being said,
back. Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
There we go. Back up and running. Desktop audio, everything should be good. So here we are. We be back in Hyrule. I have some shrines that I've selected area-wise. These are approximate locations, so I might have to do a tiny bit of wandering around again. You beat the game so many times, you kind of have a solid idea of where they are. I know there's one on this hillside somewhere. I know there's one that's right here. Somewhere in these ruins. I know this one's right here. This is like one of the last ones I did, I think, on my 5th playthrough. It's like it gets a little confusing after a while. And then I'm fairly certain that I'm missing one up here in Kebra. Everybody knows about this one. You gotta like jump down into the mouth of the crab, kind of a deal. So we have some stuff to do. Over here, before I go to these, I'm gonna definitely need to pick up a shield, a good shield. So I figured we could do a couple of amiibo drops and then head up to the lab in Akala and pick ourselves up some shields. Like 1 or 2 of the really good shields, and that way the guardians don't, you know, sweat no guardians up over here. Come on. Things have been going well at the game store. I'm trying to figure out ways of, you know, like picking up the pace. I'm an old guy. It's everyone, I feel like. They want me to go quickly, but I make fewer mistakes, I feel like. I go quick. I don't go as quick as everyone else doing stuff in the game store, but like I'm trying to not make mistakes. You know what I mean? It's like, especially with some of these things, like you make a mistake, that's a lot of money. You know, some of these games, like we took in a bunch of Pokemon games yesterday, or I took in a bunch of Pokemon games, it's kind of on my own. We had like Pokemon Gold for the Game Boy, Silver, Pokemon Yellow version, Leaf Green for the GBA, Golden Sun, the expensive one. You know, we had a lot of crazy random stuff coming through yesterday. Super Mario RPG on the SNES. There's a lot of really good stuff that we've been kind of like, that's been coming in and stuff that's been going out. Tons of box NES games, black box games. So it's been a definite adventure working at this game store. Let's get up here to the Akala Tech Lab. I think I have plenty of stuff that I need to just kind of get started on it, and so we will tell you to do that. And then I think I will do the crab first. And then once we get to a certain place, we'll just maybe stop teleporting. We'll do like the crab, and then like we'll do the hot, then we'll the cold, and then we'll kind of head back towards the middle. Wolf Link is probably going to die. Just throwing it out there. Because he's going to try and get all up in it with them guardians. So let's get it, let's do some amiibo droppage first here, shall we? Stick a random chest. And my lionless sword is badly damaged. Alright. So hopefully everyone's doing well today. Actually, you know what I haven't done? Here's what I haven't done. I have not shared this with the Discord. I think I might have lost my moderator. I don't know, man. She's just not been coming around at all anymore. I might need to switch out, figure out what's going on with my moderator. Not out of spite, just out of like sheer utility. So here we go. Let's get this up and running. Okay, sorry about that. Wanted to make sure we had it all. Okay. So, starting off, again, we're going to hold off until we're done teleporting to do Wolf Link. We're going to hang on to Wolf Link. But I am going to drop a few specific amiibos first. One of them, we will get some of these links. Let's try and drop this Bow of Twilight real quick. Always enjoy dropping these amiibo, because there's sets that we're trying to get completed up here, you know what I mean? Trying to get more items so we can finish what we were doing, you know, like, would really love to have, like, no, I'm just gonna drop a couple, like, a huge pile here. I want to get like the original Legend of Zelda from the original Zelda. The 38, I don't think that's good enough. That's not good enough. Let's drop the Fierce Deity Sword. It's weird. Majora's Mask. Okay. This is 8-bit Link from the original Zelda. Yes! Okay, this is an item that I really did want a lot. So what I'm going to do is... we're definitely going to hang on to this one. This is going on our wall. This sword is supposed to be the sword from the original Legend of Zelda. So we're going to make sure that we don't accidentally use that to break anything, because I want this thing in great working order. Drop some bomb arrows. Let's see if it actually drops bomb. Again, all these like never actually drop the thing it says it's going to drop. I know it's like supposed to be a random pull, but it's a little frustrating. I'm like, drop what you said. Ancient 4, perfect. I just kind of blast that stuff everywhere. Didn't it? Here we go. Alright. So let's do a couple more of these guys. We've got so many fish. Wind Waker. Already have, like, I think I sold a bunch of them the last time I played. Awesome. To 36. So let's see. Drop that one, pick this one up. Sweet. Let's do Ocarina of Time Link. It's always good to have meat if you're planning on dropping Wolf Link. I always say I'm going to, and then I always forget. But I'm gonna try and remember this time. Just I know that he disappears if I start teleporting, and I teleport, you know? Originally, I was gonna do no teleporting in this run. But it's okay. Pick up the Stone Smasher. Alright, I've got a couple of Twilights. Party Durian. Now, I did say this is a permadeath run, so if I die and I start from the beginning, I've committed that I will not be... It will be an amiibo-only run. So I won't be doing, like, the weapons that I will be playing with. Oh, you did? Oh, cool. Good to see you, Ugly Octopus. That is it's a risky thing, man. All you glitchers. Taking risks with the game saves. But that's cool. Checking stuff out, you know. Your shield clip? What is that? I don't believe in glitching, so I don't really know what all the weird little terminologies are. What? Interesting. Yeah, it's amiibos. And I'm saving Wolf Link, and let's do one more. We're gonna do Ganon. The 8-bit Link was really cool today. I got the sword, which is the item that you get. Right, and I'm gonna wait. I'm doing 2 shrines before I drop the Wolf Link one. So this is the sword once wielded by a hero in ancient age. So this is supposed to be the sword that you get in the original Legend of Zelda on the NES. And then I am going to drop these 2 shields right now. We're going to go inside, and I'm going to buy 2 of the super awesome Guardian shields, because we're going to be... It's a permadeath run, so I'm going to be danger close, man. We're going to be getting into it. We're going to be getting into it. For sure. It's going to be a little scurry. I'm going to get 2 of these, and I happen to have plenty of ancient cores. Let's make the exchange. Sweet. Thank you for your time. So now we got these guys for when we come up on the hardcore bad guys. And it looks like we've got some pretty decent arrows situated here. I'm going to put this, we're going to teleport to Heteno and put that guy up on the wall, hanging on to this. Okay, shield surf on a steep ledge to get something called skew. And then you jump through a wall facing the same way. You got skew. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations that you were able to pull that off. And more power to you. Seriously. You could just go inside. I mean, you could just do that. It's like, it's weird. I think it's because I'm an old guy. I think that's why I don't get it. My brain is like, but why? And then everyone's like, because. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I just don't get it. I've tried to get it. I've done some glitching, like, you know, I did a video, I beat A Link to the Past in the Super Nintendo in 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I can watch a YouTube video and follow instructions. You know what I mean? On how to do a glitch. You know, I can do it. But for me, it's kind of like weird to like find ways of getting out of, dare I say, playing the game. And that's the way my brain sees it. So like, I don't really know. I don't know. Like I said, I just don't get it. But there we go. There we go, baby. Yeah, that's so cool. And then, yeah, I think we're good. We're gonna leave that one shield there. But yeah, I mean, I've done I've done some glitching. Yeah, wow, I would never do that. That's like taking risks with your game save. That would freak me out. I've seen a lot of cautionary tales on the internet about like jacking up your game save file. I would not. Oh my god, I would like literally. I might even cry. I mean, I don't think I would cry on camera. I would probably like. But I would probably like. I mean, there definitely would be tears welling up if something happened to my game saves. I have so many hundreds and hundreds of hours into each of my saves that it would just crush me inside. I would just be so devastated if anything happened to any of my game saves. Let's teleport up to this, shall we? But that's cool. You guys make videos, you know, for glitching. As long as you're polite people and you're in, like, you know, good friendship status with me, I would always be willing to share one of your videos or even watch it, like, on my stream just to kind of, like, put it out there for my 5 viewers. You know, you're like, hey, check it out. Back in the 90s, Jeff and Joe, what they call it, like the 11 listeners. Oh, you know what? This is not where I want to be. This is not close enough. Let's teleport to this guy. Oh, yeah, they call it their 11 listeners. They had a lot of listeners, but they joked about it. It's wrist firing. So what do you think? When do you think the new Nintendo Direct is going to be? You think they're going to be bringing up a bunch of Zelda stuff? I know there's been like 50 articles. Ugly Octopus. I feel like I'm like supposed to call you ugly. The Great Smashing Pumpkin song, by the way, called Ugly. Let's see. Low enough now? There it is. Yes. To me, it's just not worth it. again, because like, what do I get out of it? Like, now I will say this: if somebody said, "Hey, the game developers created this whole area, right? And they meant to put it in the game, but it wasn't quite finished or whatever, and it's this whole area with stuff to see that they didn't put in, they didn't activate it at the last minute, right? Like in the Zora's domain, like they were originally going to have an underwater thing, and you were going to have to like get the, you know, the fins or the boots or whatever to swim down to it, but they're like, oh, there's not enough time, but they created the area, and there was a glitch to get to that area. I would definitely do that on stream. I would definitely do that to get to the area, for sure. Because I think that kind of stuff is badass. And have done so in some other games. And I'm totally not opposed to it. But like, when you're just kind of like, yep, can I do it? Can I do it? I've kind of been like, cool. Because I know I can watch a YouTube video and they go, okay, do this, 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 and this. And it does this. I'm like, okay, cool. What I get? Like, nothing. You get to tell people that you did it. And then for me, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, that's cool. But like, I don't get anything out of it. And so like, I know that for a lot of people though, they think it's cool. And I'm not, like I said, that's not me trying to talk smack on you. Okay. That's not me trying to talk smack on you. I have kind of heard of that. Yeah, that's kind of where my brain was at. Like, I have heard of that. Like, there was going to be some special outfit, maybe, that you had to wear, or some kind of... Yeah, that's interesting. And that's the kind of thing, maybe at some point I would create a game save, or a game file, just to check that. But as it is... right now, I don't have that potential. But you know what I mean, right? Like, they're like, oh, like this, they were gonna have the forest from Majora's Mask, you know, like, or like some random thing, you know, like Termina, like you go here and you can actually like see all this cool stuff. Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 is the new GTA 6. Did you see the video I did? I posted it for the 35th anniversary. It's like back in my feed. Hitler reacts to the 35th anniversary Zelda Direct. Did you see that one? Because I make fun of it wasn't GTA 6. I make fun of the Metroid Prime 4 people though. That's like, I can't end up like those damn Metroid Prime 4 people. But that Hitler Reacts video was freaking hilarious. I love that thing. The copyright hit me on that. It's pretty good. I gotta say, I did a really... Because I was really mad that they did not give us an actual... And the spoiler alert, there was no 35th anniversary Nintendo Direct. I wanted my swag. Oh, that was weird. Forgot I had that one activated. It's like, how are people gonna get mad at me using the friggin' Hitler React stuff? First time doing the shrine? No. Absolutely not. I have done all 120 shrines on several occasions. I wasn't aware that I had my 3-shot Lionel bow. I've done all the shrines on several occasions. So I do remember what I need to do. The only problem is, I want to drop any of my cool weapons. Yes, the one you get for all 120 shrines. That is by far one of the coolest outfits in the entire game. I call it my favorite. I think it is the best outfit in the entire game. Now I know people are like, oh, but if you get the ancient armor and power it up, it's like better. I'm like, yeah, but it looks stupid. And style has to account for something, right? The royal bow. Really? Is it raining where you are? It's raining like crazy here. I'm in Southern California, so it's like a monsoon. It sucks because it's like 1,000 degrees. Oh, I know. Oops. One of the next ones I was gonna do, one of the next streams, my favorite outfit that I have is the tunic and cap and trousers of Twilight. And then obviously I have the Fierce Deity outfit, and I have the cap, tunic, and trousers of Time, the cap, tunic, and trousers of Wind. But this one is the cap of the hero, so this is like from the OG NES game, which is pretty awesome. I want to get that outfit. That'll be sweet. That'll be pretty cool. I gotta tell you. Let's see. Yeah. They do. Whoa. Let's do a little fashion show, shall we? So this is the Wind Waker outfit. Hold on. And then so yeah, this is the Wind Waker outfit. This is the Ocarina of Time outfit. The Fierce Deity outfit. You get this from the Majora's Mask amiibo. And then this is the Twilight Princess outfit. Really like this one. This is my favorite one so far. And then, like I said, I have the Cap of the Sky. But I don't have, and I have the Cap of the Hero from the original, but I don't have the outfits for that one yet. So I'm kind of hoping to get them soon. For sure. There we go. I actually will kind of activate this stuff. Alright. Whoops. So I kind of blew that. Your favorite assassin? Let's drop this right here. Sweet. So what do you think? Are we going to get a name? What is your prediction? What do you think the game is, the sequel to Breath of the Wild? What do you think it's going to be called? I'll tell you what I think. I have not played Witcher 2. I do have Witcher 3 for Switch, and that is potentially going to be one of the next games that I play. I've played a bunch of Witcher 3 already, but that was on like on the Switch Lite. Ow. That's cool. I personally, my favorite Assassin's Creed game, I played the one that first came out on the PSP, and then I got really into Black Flag. I really like Black Flag because I liked the whole like being a pirate thing, you know? Being a pirate is like kind of a lifelong dream of mine. It's like a childhood dream to be a pirate. That's cool. Hey, cool, look, I got an ancient core back, so I can totally get another super awesome ship. Fighting them Guardi. Ooh. Elemental weapons. I've glitched mission in Witcher 3. I did mission for sword, all of them. I still don't have compassion, and I have mission. Huh. I'm a little confused at what you're writing there, sorry. Oof. Completed in 2020. The guard out of her house? Which one is that? Is it that rich lady? I'm trying to remember which one that is. I did not complete it. Is that like a later mission? I kept getting caught up, like fighting, like doing the boxing, and I did a lot of missions. I'll have to like, before I actually like play it, I'll kind of check in and see where I was. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one, because that sounds familiar. There was one where I had to get a ghost out of the house. I remember that. I think I ended up killing it. I think that's the wooden sword right there. I don't want that. For real, right? It's crazy, right? I'm like still kind of in shock about how I feel like we lost that year from COVID. But next year's supposed to be good. We're supposed to have the Jedi Fallen Order sequel. The Jedi Survivor. Uh-oh. Really? Yeah, I'm hoping for Breath of the Wild 2 also. What do you think Breath of the Wild 2 is going to actually be called? What are your predictions? What do you got? What are you thinking? Because I have a prediction, and I'm going to stick to it. I promise. And actually, once I get to 250 subs originally... Interesting. That's interesting. That wasn't my take. Especially because of the preview that they showed us already. But, why do you think that? Why do you think it's its own thing? I mean, I definitely think it's not going to be called Breath of the Wild 2. If that's what you're saying. I definitely don't think... No, yeah, it's not the real name. That's just what they're... Everyone's just calling it Breath of the Wild 2 because it's the sequel to Breath of the Wild. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you think it's actually going to be called? Because they're just saying it's the right now they're just calling it Breath of the Wild 2 because of the sequel. But like, it will actually have a real name, and that's what I think they're going to announce. I'm hoping that's what they announce at the next Direct, which should be this month, if you believe the rumors. And that's why I'm asking, like, what do you think it's going to be called? I have a prediction of what I think it's going to actually be called. Because nobody knows for sure. But when I've never heard that. No. I've never heard that from anyone with any level of credibility. I've not ever heard that from anyone. Nintendo was very clear that it was not going to be a next-gen game, that we're only halfway through the Nintendo Switch's life cycle, which means they're not going to put it behind the paywall of buying a new Switch in order to get it. Yeah, I really don't think they're going to do that. I truly do not think they would do that. And besides, the OLED doesn't really have any extra sauce under the hood that the regular Switches, you know what I mean? There's not like a big processor push, a big graphics push, a big enough whatever that makes it doesn't like run at a higher frame rate or doesn't work at a higher speed. I mean, if it is, it's negligible. It's very, very minor to where it wouldn't be something that they would do that for. Breath of the Wild was designed for the Wii U. It was a Wii U game. So, my favorite game on Switch? Probably Breath of the Wild. If I'm being completely honest. I love Breath of the Wild. This is probably one of my favorite games. Like, games of all time. And I've been playing since the original Atari 2600, Coleco, and Television. I had the NES when it first came out here in Southern California. I was one of the original kids to get it down here. Play the original Legend of Zelda, N64, you name it. I mean, when it was all brand new. And I just love this. Oh, one drive isn't signed in? Good, because I don't want one drive signed in. Yeah. Love this game. If it was another game other than this, I don't know. I love Witcher 3. I love Samurai Showdown. I'm a fighting game enthusiast. Really do love it. Skyrim is pretty sweet on the Switch. I had it for PS3. I had it for Xbox 360. And then kind of got bored with it. And then kind of found new life in the game on the Switch because I could play as Link, which is awesome. I only have Assassin's Creed on the Xbox 360. I would love to get Black Flag for the Switch. That's like one of my next, if I can find it through work, because I work at a game store now. I retired a couple years ago as a photographer after 22 years. I did photography professionally at a high level, fashion and all that, 22 years. And then retired, and now there's like this massive recession. Prices are all over the place, and so it's kind of forced my hand. I had to get like another. Wait, what now? Huh. Wait, what? Kind of mad Nintendo because it Switch. You play 2. It's supposed to be 2 Brotherhood and Revelations. It makes you download Brotherhood and oh yeah, I don't like that either. They did the same thing with Doom. Doom is another one. I love Doom Eternal. I love that game. We have it on PlayStation 4 and on Switch. It's really good on Switch. Like, it's really good on the Switch. I like it. A lot of people are like, it's not the right frame rate, bro. And I'm like, it's not bad, guys. It's a good game. But Doom, they came out with like this collection of Doom games, which is like the original, the first, the second, what was it? Doom 64, Doom 3, Doom, and then Doom 2016. Everything basically except the special fan-made games and like the sequel games, and then didn't have Doom Eternal on it. And it was supposed to be like $36. And you buy it, and the only game that is actually on the game card is Doom 2016. I'm not a fan of that stuff. I don't like that they did that. It really, especially because the older versions of Doom don't take that much memory. They could have easily just put it on the game card. It's not that big. It's really not that much. They easily could have put it on there. So I'm very disappointed with it. And I only say that because we've had several copies come through the game store, but the DLC has already been downloaded. So like by the time like you buy it from like a game store and it's pre-owned, all the DLC is gone, which means you can't download all the other like 5 games it's supposed to download. It's really cheap if you ask me. I don't like that. I really don't like that at all. Having a bunch of stuff behind some like download this like kind of a deal, it's really obnoxious to me. don't think it's necessary. Put 2 game cartridges in there for crying out loud. Yeah. It does. The last run I did was in master mode. Dang, dude, this is squat. I'm gonna need to, like, upgrade my stiff. Savage Lionel Bow damaged. One thing I hope they have in the Breath of the Wild sequel is a weapon repair kit like they have in Witcher 3. You know what I'm talking about, right? That Witcher weapon repair kit is super sweet. Oh my god, did I just kill myself? I'm like, after all this time? I wish we could get, like, different weapon repair kits. Whoops. I'm playing too much God of War. Tried to hit the shoulder button to attack. Nope. That's the wrong one. No. What? 2 Brotherhood and Revelations, like you said, aren't that big, so I don't understand why they did that. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not necessary. They could easily just... Burn? I think they could just, I mean, they could have put it on the game card. Or they could have just put in a second game card. Why can't they do that? Right? Nothing saying they can't use 2 game cards. Used to put in multiple discs. That used to be a thing. Right? I mean, it's not a big deal. So my prediction of what the game is going to be called, since you don't seem to have one, which is fine. My prediction is, and this is definitely not going to be set in stone because obviously I don't work for Nintendo, but I like this title and I hope that it kind of foreshadows. So like I said, a streamer I watched is playing Brotherhood on the collection right now, and he said he didn't have to download anything. Yeah, I mean, obviously the Blu-ray discs or whatever that they use, you know, they hold a lot of they hold a lot. But you can get like 32 gigs or whatever on these little cards that Nintendo has. So there's no reason for it. There's no reason for it. They want you to have to like beef up your internal memory. They want you to have to get like more memory cards, all that kind of stuff. I just don't think that's cool. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan. Not a fan. So I have 3 more shrines to get. I'm going to teleport to this Ridgeland Tower. Do you have a prediction on the name of the game? Like I said, when I get to 250 subs, originally I was going to do this whole prediction video on what I think the plot of the game is going to be, and my title that I selected kind of gives away a little bit of it for people who have played the other Zelda games like Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess and all the others. Well, fun fact, if you have little tip, yeah, that's what you were saying. Trying to get to the top of Ridgeland Tower, cook 5 zap shrooms. 5 zap shrooms. Or the electric, what is it? These guys, Voltfin trout. Cook 5 Voltfin trout or 5 zap shrooms, and it will give you this meal, and I have a pretty good meal set up here. 12 minutes and 30 seconds of level 3 resistance to electric attacks. And the electric, the Zolfos, the electric, basically all the electric Wizrobes, everybody, they will be big pussy cats. They won't even hurt you. You'll be good to go. What's up, homie? This is a shrine nearby. Say what? No. A shrine that I didn't mark? It's like on the road to get where I'm going, maybe? Let me see here. Let's drop on in. There it is. There it is. Well, let's do this one too. I was going to do some other ones, but I think we're going to be good here. Let's swap outfits now that we're kind of in a more hospitable environment. We can actually wear the outfit we want to wear. Looking good, right? Oh, look good. Gotta look the part. $10:17, so we only got a little bit of time left before I gotta get ready to go to the game store. I do love working at the game store. It's actually in a lot of ways a lot more fun than being a photographer, I'll tell you that. All right, let's see. Yep. Excellent. Grab that. Grab that. Easy peasy. Bing. So I gotta decide what games we're playing next. We are playing God of War right now, concurrently with Breath of the Wild. So, like the other day, did more God of War. We got the tip of the chisel, the magic chisel. We took like a piece of it off. Beat the snot out of Thor's kids. Now, I did die during that challenge, but that was because, honestly, the stupid game mechanic. It's never really necessarily like the actual fighting itself. It's that, oh, we're in this special section in the middle of this boss fight where now you have to like turn and the camera goes so slow to turn, and then it's like no matter what way you're facing, the attack's coming from the opposite direction, so you have to turn in time. And so it's just a timing thing at that point. It's not really a fight mechanic. And that gets kind of annoying to me. It's like it feels cheap. You know what I mean? Same thing with like some fighting games. They just are so ridiculously cheap when it comes to like how they have the boss, like the boss can throw like 3 specials at the same time. Crazy. We're talking crazy. Let's get Wolf Link, shall we? What's up, homie? Let's beef up. Come on, son. Let's get Fury. This is the best horse in the game that is not a named horse. So, like, it's not Princess Zelda's horse. It's not Ganon's horse. It's not Epona. Alright, dude, let's do this. Get him. Hit my horse. Nice. Let's go kill these guys. Nice. Anything else in here that's any good? Let's see. How's he doing? He's lost a heart. Nice. What's up, buddy? Here you go. I'm gonna drop some of this good gourmet meat. Get some of this. Come on, buddy, get that. Here you go. Good boy. That's a good boy. Nice. Yeah. Whoops. Just realized I left some guts on the battlefield. Need to get more monster parts so we can exchange it for Mon. Because we want to get that Dark Link outfit. There it is. It's over there. Gonna burn up? Like I can't burn. I cannot die. Will he wait here? I don't know. Please don't return to the other dimension. Wherever you go, please be there waiting for me when I come up. I'm not planning on teleporting around for the rest of the stream. So, if he dies, I want him to, like, die in combat. Oh, cool. What is it? Major? Minor? Oh, it's minor. We good, we good. Gonna wreck this thing quick. What you got? Bring it. You ain't got nothing. Whoa! It's too easy. These guys were more fun in Master Mode. For sure. Sometimes. Alright, so I think I have like 2 more shrines to do today, and then I will be all set. Definitely don't want that shield. Shield is a piece of garbage. It's the piece of hot garbage. There we go. We can get into the heart container today. And then we will have a jump start on the next time. We're getting close, though. We're at 84 shrines. It's like less than 40 shrines. 36. It's not bad. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're talking just a hop, skipping, and jumping away. It's like Wolf Link is gone. don't know if he's ever done that. Maybe I can drop it again. There it is. There it is. You hit it right for it. There we go. So I tried to just mark as many shrines as I could think of. Hey, look, it's another test of strength. Minor, major, moderate. Oh, another one. These are pretty weak. It sucks that it's like 90 degrees and it's raining. I hate that so much. There you go. I don't like the minor ones. They should all be like major or moderate. It can feel a little out of balance though in master mode, because like I said, the last playthrough that I did all 120 shrines. I did all the DLC in master mode, and I don't know, it just felt kind of weird sometimes how quickly they would regenerate. And it was really more of a mechanic to make you chew through your weapons than it was difficult. So it wasn't hard. It's still the same difficulty to beat some of them, the bosses and some of these like mini bosses and all that. I just wish that they were, you know, there was different mechanics maybe even to beat them. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. There's some of my regular homies too. Is it everyone's back in school? Everyone's back at work now? So this is the last one that I had scheduled for the day. Aha! He called his buddies. Alright, then. Magic word. Take it. Thank you. What really grinds my gears? Straight ahead. Alright, so if we take this, go down that road. Alright, so quick tip, riding horses, you want to hold down ZL, the lower trigger button on the left side, once you're on a road, and the horse will automatically stay on the road for you. Pretty sweet. Now we are going to come across some danger here. Have I done this? Done this one yet? Yes, I have. Why is that not working, huh? Cool. Dang, dude, there's so much stuff over here. Just random. Alright. Just because I don't play when I play. You did good waiting for me, thank you. You know what? Let's fight this guy. Really?
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Ain't nothing but a thing. Whoa! All right. Kill him quick. Kill him quick. Not in range. These guys, you don't have to panic. You just want to stay kind of centered on them, and when they turn and see you, then you can attack. He's not going to see it first. Nice. Love Opal. And there we go. Hopefully that's it. I think we got everybody. Head over this way. We get across that bridge. It's up in there somewhere. So I marked. It's like like I said, I marked the general area because I know there's one over here. So hopefully it's pretty darn accurate. Because like I said, I just kind of look at it and guess, just from previous experience and playthroughs and all that. It's up there somewhere. So. Always a good horse pick. We've already seen it. So where'd they gotta go? We will be teleporting back to Crackhead Village. Crap! Really? There it is. It's not quite where I put the marker. It's close. All right. The last scheduled shrine of the day is here. I did play some fighting games yesterday, played God of War the day before. And yeah, so we've been doing a little bit of different stuff, kind of keeping it sprinkled throughout the week. So just check that stuff out, you guys. Go to 1UPdaddy.com. I need to go back through and put more stuff in the playlists. I have been creating some shorts. Some of them are getting a lot of hits. Some of them are only getting a couple hits. But check them all out. They're really good. Some of the shorts are really good. So the great moments, anyway, that I'm kind of like hand-picking from some of these. I'm honest, okay? From some of these playthroughs, so. Whoa. That was weird. I had the bow activated, so it didn't let me do my further right. Let's see. Gotcha. Easy peasy. All right. Well, we did that. No, thank you. Thank you, no thank. Thanks. Crossbow. It's kind of anticlimactic too. There we go, 6 spirit orbs. That was like my big challenge today, was to mark the map with enough shrines to kind of fill up my listy list. Built that Breath of the Wild there. See that? Pretty sure we did all of them. There we go. And we're not completely done, obviously, but we're done for the day. And let's teleport on over to Crackhead Village. We see what we see. going to jump off and hover down and get one more heart container, which would be nice. We will have 18 heart containers. That's really good. That's really good. Which means I think at this point we will only need 3 Hardy Durians to fill our hearts. Go. And we got a jump start on the next stream. We got 2 spirit orbs left. We're good to go. Sweet. So yeah, now there's only 12 hearts remaining. In order to fill up. Oops. Only 12 hearts necessary to fill up our hearts. So, for example, you'll grab 3 Hardy Durians and then quickly. And that gives us 12 hearts. Which is this meal right here. And as you can see, when I eat this, my hearts will be full. Before this, we were cooking 4 Hardy Durians so that we could get 16 golden hearts. So now that we've hit this threshold, we will do the Hardy Durian run, which is right down here. It's been a while since we've done it. So I'll actually save the game here. So that next time we come in, we'll do some grocery shopping. You know, we'll go here. We'll go to Satori Mountain. We'll get a ton of ingredients that we need. We'll be able to actually, like, really overly fill up everything, which would be fantastic. It'll be really nice. It'll be great. You'll love it. So if you teleport to this tower, the Pharaoh Tower, you run over to this side here, you'll see these guys dancing over the top of these Hardy Durians here. There's 3 there. Should be at least 2 on this tree, 2 on that tree. There'll be a couple on a tree back here, a couple on a tree over here, be a couple there, a couple on a tree over there. There's like, I think between this level here that I'm going to jump across to and that level up there, I'm pretty sure there's like over 20-something Hardy Durians. And then if you teleport to Satori Mountain and you get all the Hardy Durians that are up there, I think you'll end up with almost 40-something Hardy Durians. And at 3 Durians per full, I mean, we're talking massive meals. That's how I have this many hearty meals just kind of like in my inventory. And some of them, like I said before, we had fewer hearts when I cooked these. And so obviously I needed various amounts. But then we also can grab Endura carrots and get these, which gives us 5 stamina wheels. So full hearts, full stamina wheels. Got a couple of giant ancient cores again, which is nice. Yeah, we already have 1 Endura carrot, but 5 Endura carrots gives you 2 golden stamina wheels, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, we are doing very, very well. Everything is working out very, very well. We're going to save right here. Thank you guys for joining me today. Oh no, Twilight. Hello, hello, hi. You got me at the end of my stream. I gotta go get ready for work, homie. You're on Twitch, huh? That's rough. It's good to see you, though. Twilight Time Link with Simon. Yeah, wow, that's some crazy name there. It's good to see you. Here, let me pull this back up here. Let me pull off a projector so you can still see it. There you go. There we go. Hey, how's it going? Just to let you know, I did just finish an 1.5-hour stream. I got to go get ready for work because I'm going to be going to the game store today. Putting in a little bit of that work, you know. I got a part-time daddy gig because I'm a stay-at-home dad, but I got to, you know, Got to get money. I got 2 birthdays coming up for my kids. I got Christmas coming up. There's a lot of good stuff, so I got to like do that part-time job, so I have the extra spending money. But just so you know, I have a lot more content. I'm sorry that you're kind of coming at me a little bit late here. I did a simulcast. If you go to my YouTube page, Twilight Time Link, Twime, I've got multiple Breath of the Wild runs. I'm going to continue doing Breath of the Wild run. This is a permadeath run. And so I've got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And I'm sorry that we caught each other at the end of my stream today. But like I said, this is my part 23 of the permadeath. Before this one on my YouTube page, I had done the master mode pacifist run. And then I did a normal run, and I do all 120 shrines. And I do the pretty much most of the DLC. So just kind of throwing that out there. I do the DLC also, like the Champions Ballad stuff. I'm a little nervous about Champions Ballad, so I'm kind of waiting until I get 250 subs on YouTube. But definitely, if you're interested in checking that out, throw me a follow over here or throw me a sub over there, and we will totally be able to chill later because I have a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing on stream. God of War, fighting games, all kinds of crazy stuff. Pinocchio prediction coming soon, guys. So everybody out there, I just watched Pinocchio last night with the kids on Disney Plus. I have a preview or a review. I'm a big fan of it. This is the original OG that I had when I was a kid. It's the first VHS I think I ever owned as a kid. I got this as a gift from my grandma, and it's the squishy one. We kept it in great condition, so when I watched over and over and over again as a kid, that was like Mary Poppins, Sleeping Beauty. But that was one of my favorite movies of all time, and I have a lot of opinions on this new Pinocchio, just so you know. That will be posted over at YouTube. I might simulcast it to Twitch, I don't know. But yeah, thank you for joining me, you guys. I had a really good time today. Like I said, please like, share, subscribe, follow, hit the notification bell, go over to 1UPdaddy.com. There's a huge list at 1UPdaddy.com, you guys. A ton of stuff for you guys to check out. So we're talking other game playthroughs. We're talking like Doom, we're talking God of War, Metroid Dread, tons of stuff. Sekiro, tons of stuff. So thank you guys for joining me. Take care. I'll be thinking about each and every one of you while I'm at the game store today, looking at box NES games and all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm probably going to be testing. I think I have a mountain of Xbox 360 games I'm supposed to be testing and pricing and putting into inventory and all that kind of stuff, which is going to be fun. Hopefully everybody is very friendly to each other today. I know people get a little crazy when you have tedious work to do. So hopefully we're all sweet and nice. Thank you for joining me.